Hi, welcome to Oskorp. I'm Andreas,
My name is Ilja.
and we're back today with another episode of Oskorp Favorites. We're going to be going through some of our favorite parts of the window sealing system. This is definitely a premium product that can be used to kind of seal your windows and is an alternative to your traditional sealing methods. So the favorite part of my window sealing system is our Oskorp DuoEasy tape. So this tape comes in about 4 inches in width by about 82 feet in length. So this is a flashing and sheeting tape that can be used on the inside and the outside. It's breathable, so it's open to diffusion. It'll have a reverse drying effect in case any moisture ever builds up inside of the frame. And it's also able to be plastered and painted over, which kind of the versatility of this product is kind of what I like about it. So Ilya is going to talk to you guys a little bit about some of our foam tapes that we offer as part of the window sealing
Yeah,
system.
yeah. This is one of my favorite products. This is the 3E tape. 3E means for 3 layers. Usually, when you seal a window, you have 3 layers with inside layer, outside layer, in the middle. Yeah, all of them usually should be, always taken into consideration that you have to do something on all 3 sides. But now with this tape, you just glue it around the window, and then due to a smart polyamide membrane in the compromised foam, um, it provides the window inside tighter than outside or the other way around, especially for Florida. um, it's actually quite easy to choose and to install because you take the same width like your frame is, and you need to see how big your joint is. Let's say this is about half an inch. So this tape is especially designed for this window, for the width, and also for the joint. It stays flexible, what you can see here, for example. Um, it means you have an insulation also for acoustic purposes, and your window, yeah, is under control, driving rain proof. You can leave it open up to 12 months. And yeah, this is the perfect insulation and air tightness and wind tightness material for your window.
Yep. And it's also been hurricane tested, which I think is also somewhat relevant, especially for those that are in, Texas, Florida, the Carolinas, places that are just a little bit more prone to see those kinds of storms. So, yeah, definitely a very, very cool product. And here I think it's very cool that you can also kind of see how much the foam actually expands from the actual roll itself. So, this kind of gives you that idea of, what it really does. And also, I think extremely important to note too is kind of, you have contractions in building. It's contracting, it's expanding. It's also kind of,
Exactly.
moving constantly, which I think also makes this a great product as well. Is that, you put this into your window frame and you know that for the life of the windows, 20 to 25 years, you're not going to have to touch it again. You're not going to have to reseal it at all with any
No.
sort of, caulking or anything like that. And I think that's really what makes this whole system very, very interesting.
And this is the interesting thing you mentioned because everything is moving around the window. That means if you use just a standard PU foam, it cracks after a while because PU foam hardens and doesn't stay flexible. This is a lifetime flexible solution around your window. So when we summarize everything together, what we can do is we can just glue the 3E tape around the window. What we can also do, we can use the DuoEasy inside and outside, and maybe the 3E around the window, or just a standard solution APU foam. Or, for example, as we have it here, the BG1 tape outside, DuoEasy inside is also working perfectly. Everything depends on how your situation looks like at the construction site. But here, if the people have questions, we can help.